Good morning, this is Mos Nakut. I'm the Media and Communication Officer of the Diocese of Mawil. I'm here at St. Joseph Nursery and Primary School. St. Joseph is a faith-based school that was built by the Episcopal Church of South Sudan, the Diocese of Mawil, under the leadership of His Grace the Most Reverend Abraham Yalmial, the Bishop of Northern Barzal Internal Province, and the Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of Wau, and the caretaker of the Episcopal Diocese of Mawil. It was from the scratch. The Archbishop raised it to this building. It was from attach classrooms into this iron sheet and a concrete building. So we appreciate that. And this school has been operating for some years, and they have been benefiting from the WP. So I'm here with the headmaster of St. Joseph Primary School. Sir, can you say your name and your position in this school?
Okay, thank you, Moses. My name is Teacher Akol. I'm the head teacher of St. Joseph Nursery and Primary School.
Okay, can you tell us how the WP feeding program used to operate here? Like, for example, what kind of food were they providing to the children, to the pupils? Was it what kind of a thing?
Yeah, WFE actually was provided to all schools in 10 states of South Sudan, plus one administrative area. Now, there are 3 administrative areas. So WFP was providing food to all schools from where we came from Sudan. That is the end of the signing agreement 2005. Before it, WFP is providing food. When we came to the town after the agreement, WFP is still providing food. From that time until WFP stopped from 2020, yes, 5 years from now, WFP did not provide food to the schools in South Sudan.
As you said, the WFP started some years ago and stopped in 2020, which is the next question I'm going to ask you, is that many schools have been affected by this discontinuation of the program. And can you tell us how is St. Joseph affected by this discontinuation in the cancelling of the feeding and the school meal at St. Joseph Primary School?
Well, since WFP stopped food to the schools, St. Joseph is affected because there's more learners depend on this food. And those learners from that time up to now, they drop out. Because some of them, when they get food at the daytime, it is the food that he or she as a learner will come tomorrow and get it again. That is one thing. So, seeing WFP stopped food, is affected those learners. So those learners, they are dropped out from school. They are not here now. So that one is affected St. Joseph for that food.
As you said, many children drop out. Can you give us approximately the number of children that were in this school before the feeding was stopped, and the number now that is available after the feeding has been stopped? So approximately, can you assume what was the statistic and the attendance of the school before the WFP program and after the WFP program discontinuation? Can you tell us?
Yeah, actually, it's not an assumption. Because that time, before WFP stopped the food, we can reach even 800 learners in the school. Those 800 up to now, we only sometimes having 400, 350. So it's not like that time.
Yeah, like the head teacher said, the school has been running with about 800 students, but now is like the half of the whole attendance of the school has been split into 2. while other children come to school, this is the only meal they have at home. They don't have any other meal. So when they take meal at school, that's the whole meal they can take for the night until they come tomorrow again. So when the feeding is stopped, it has affected them, it has affected their learning, and they drop out because they are not getting food again at school. And maybe we don't know what happened to them. Maybe they went to the street and other things. So WFP has affected them in that way. Can you tell us also how were the parents affected by it? Because I believe when the students come here, they get food, and the children don't cry again at home because the food they have got here is enough for them to take them for the whole day. So can you tell us how were the parents affected mostly on this discontinuation of the school feeding program by WFP?
Yeah, parents also got affected because other learners, when they get that food in the school, the parents will also will only deal with the for the food for the meat for the night for the children because they are just even feel happy because there is a help for the day for the children. But when food is stopped, that one is become a thing to the parent thinking, how can they get the lunch for the children and then the dinner for the children. But now the time food is there, they did not think anything like this. So that one is affected. Our parents also, even they cannot able to advise the children to go back to the school because of that.
As you might have seen, the performance in South Sudan examination has been dropping, and they're not performing well. And I don't know, I don't want to relate it to the WFP thing, but can you tell us, as this unavailability of the food and unavailability of a program of WFP, when it stopped, did it affect the children in performance, in their learning situations, and how they perform with their results? Was there any slight changes in the examination and in the performance they used to have before and after the discontinuation of the program?
A lot of changes they are there because the time when that the performance of the learners from that time from now, they are quite different. The learners now they know it like that time because that time when there's food, learners have a cooperation with the teachers. But when the food is stopped, learners, even the learners that they are committed to be in the school, they are just be there, and the cooperation with the teachers is low because they are thinking about that one. Why this food is stopped? Because it is already been a lesson to them. They take it and they understand. So, and that's why now in the exam that come from national, it is also, if we teachers not help the children, they will not pass because of that one.
As we know, girls are affected all the time in that scenarios in Africa and in this country. We believe that girls have their parents in some issues, and sometimes they would want their girls to be married off when there is poverty, and they want to compensate. They want to get food from that. Did you see any female students affected highly by this discontinuation of the program of WFP and school meal? Did you see any changes? Were there girls that were married off so early because their parents want to get money from their children? Or did you see also them dropping out of school to help their parents with some things at home? Were there any girls affected highly by this discontinuation of the program?
Yeah, thank you. Girls actually are affected to this because other girls, they are dropped from school, they think that to get married. And that marriage also is not a necessary marriage that can help their father and other people also can be happy. This girl is married in a good way. It's not there. So other are pregnant while they are teenage. When you go to the court now, you got a lot of cases because of this. So a lot of youth have been arrested because of this. Youth also, as a boys, not only girls, even boys have been affected. Boys also, they are going to make this. They are pregnant girls. When both of them they are teenage. So when there is no marriage later on, so that boy have been arrested. So it is also affected. Yeah.
I believe in your school, the teachers were benefiting also in that school meal. And can you slightly tell us if the school was also depending, like the teachers were also depending on this program, how did it affect the teachers, particularly on their side?
Yeah, thank you. Teachers, their happiness, when they see their learners are happy, then teacher is also be happy.
Mm.
But the rules that's in the report that provided by WFP, teachers are not surely there because it is for the learners. But teachers manage it to the learners, manage that food to the learners, advise them how this food can be cooked well to the children. So this is, and after that, when the children are very happy and they understand the advice, their performance in the exam will be good. But if the time that this food has been stopped, so teachers cannot be able to advise learning like that time. They try a lot. Teachers are committed now. Try a lot to bring back the learners into the attention.
Mm.
Yeah, but that one it is also affected teachers.
We have figured that your school is neighboring many households, and we have learned that some neighbors would come with their plates when there is time for food and they would serve. So this WP thing was not only helping the students but also helping the neighbors. How did it affect the neighbors now? As the thing has stopped now, has it affected the neighbors who were also who the school was also helping in trying to feed them, because they could not stop when they come. They are not a student, but they will come with their plate and they can be served as well. So it was reaching many people who are not even students and pupils of the school of St. Joseph. So did you notice that there are some things affecting the neighbors now? Did people reach out to you and say what happened? What happened? Like, did you see any changes in the neighbors' situations with discontinuation of the program?
Yeah. It is also there because our people are different.
Mm.
There is people that whom the children accepted to go to the school, and there is other people that the children did not accept advice from parents to go to the school. They just go to the market, pretending themselves that they are the street children. Those street children, they are children of our neighbors.
Mm.
And them with their neighbors, they are also defend on this. After, because they defend, we cannot take their number to be added to the number of the children in the school. But our children in the school, we count them, we cook for them after they eat. Then if there is a balance of the food, that food we take it to those children. When that one disappears now, so those children are affected.
To finish with the last question, in your opinion, what are the biggest challenges? Can you put them together? The school now faces when this thing has stopped. Like, what are the few challenges that are very extremely affecting the school now on the part of it? Like, generally, can you tell us the few challenges that are facing now the school right now as this thing as a stop the feeding program?
Yeah, thank you, Moses, for questioning me this. Our people, what I want to tell our people, we also, the climatic change in some part of South Sudan is affected by rain. Even if we are thinking that to have a cultivation such that we can sustain to restore this situation, the rain is not raining well. So especially in Bargadal region, rain is affected. So I will tell our people that let us keep hope, let us praise, maybe God will give us water later on. Don't to give up for the cultivation. This is whereby we can restore this situation. Even if this situation is affected us, let us be like that. Our school, St. Joseph also, we have our challenge there in the school. So the school also having a request that to have a high school. So that is a secondary. Go with a primary now. Other people are likely to have a high school that is a secondary. From senior 1 up to senior 4, under this name St. Joseph, people like it there, we put a request there. So it is also a challenge because many learners that are equipped themselves to continue with the education, they have put requests to have a secondary year, and we don't have secondary. That is the one of the select. Another request from me there, the school is lucky with the sport material. So we are also a sport material. Another one is school material, including those of the sport material. UNICEF, at the time, UNICEF supporting the school with the school material, but now it is only the school defend on itself to provide school the school material, because UNICEF also started supporting this.
Thank you. I'm glad you brought other challenges, but we are going to focus mostly on this school meal program, and it's good that you brought into the attention of others so that the good wishes can help you support with the materials that you want. Finally, what message or appeal would you like to tell WFP and other partners who might support your school and like St. Joseph? What message would you want them to see if they are going to see your message today? What would you want to send them and the other partners who are willing to support your school with the school meal and to continue again and to resume the meal program at St. Joseph Primary School? What message would you like to convey?
Okay, my message to WFP, we appreciate WFP. Including me now. Currently, I'm the head teacher. I will also defend on that one. From where we started our schooling under tree till we are in the town now. Then I become a teacher. So my message to the WFP, tell the WFP that forgive other things that are making you to give up. To forgive them and come back with their support. Even if WFP is not to be in more years, I request WFP, according to my message, to give us only 10 years. Say that our children who are dropped out now to come back to the affected schools in South Sudan, especially St. Joseph. So that is the message, and other partners that supporting the WFP, I'm requesting them to give us 10 years to let our children to come back to the respective schools. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akol, the headmaster of St. Joseph Primary School. We truly appreciate your contribution, and we hope this story will raise awareness to WFP and other partners to support children again. And thank you once again. As you said, all this information will be used as to raise awareness on WFP, how this discontinuation of the program has affected the children in Northern Bargazal State and in church-based school like St. Joseph Primary School. And we thank you for your time. We hope to see a way forward and how WFP can reconnect and resume the feeding program. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.